It is now my pleasure to introduce Jeanine Callahan, who will introduce Nikki, our founder. I first met Jeanine at the opening retreat of Leadership Fairfax class in 1999, the second best class ever. I had the pleasure of co-facilitating the opening retreat each year, and I get to notice those classmates with passion, and Jeanine had passion with her class. When we started the foundation, we were looking for that passion and skills to help us start the business of the foundation, and she accepted our invitation. And like any good board member should, she found a replacement for herself when she stepped down. Her replacement? Her husband. She currently is Vice President of Services for Masterpiece Solutions, and to quote her, a teen support bag assembly time and motion expert. Please help me welcome Jeanine to the podium.
Oh, this is great. Thank you, Michael, very much. Oh, okay. Get closer. I'm closer. So, as many of you probably have experienced, you never really know how someone is going to impact your life. They or the people that they connect you to when you first meet them. When I met Michael on a sunny Saturday in September at the Airlie Conference Center in a whole nother century at the LFI Leadership, or the LFI opening retreat for, the best class. I couldn't have predicted how he and Sharon and Nikki, the remarkable woman that I have the honor of introducing to you this evening, would play such an important role in our family's life. Nikki, as you may know, was diagnosed with cancer, a rare form of thyroid cancer, on April 6, 2010, at 17 and a junior in high school. At the time, there was no treatment option for sporadic medullary thyroid cancer except surgery. As her parents scrambled, as all of us parents would do, to find the right surgeon, to learn all they could, to find the hospital and all that goes with that, Nikki became focused on her desire to lead a Relay for Life team for the American Cancer Society. So 1 week after her diagnosis, she convinced her parents to let her sign up. And she named that team Fight Me Cancer. When I heard about Nikki's relay team, my son Jordan, who was 7 at the time, and I joined up. Jordan was excited to be part of a team, to stay up late, and to camp overnight. I was much less enchanted with the idea of sleeping on the ground. But here was an opportunity for my son to witness Nikki's drive and her passion. I wanted him to have the opportunity to know that a person, no matter their age or their health, could make a substantial difference in the world. Nikki's big surgery was scheduled to happen just 4 weeks later, and the relay was 4 weeks after that, so a lot was going on. But Nikki's team of 30 became the #1 online fundraiser for that event, raising over $20,000. I think some of my friends at Table 9 were part of that fundraising that year. She was also the #1 online fundraiser for the 8-state Atlantic region. She did all of this recuperating from major surgery. After that success, she realized she didn't want the support to end, and she wanted to continue to help others, so she kept asking her parents all summer to start the foundation. She still was dealing with many medical issues, as well as getting ready to start her senior year at Chantilly High School. But in September of 2010, Fight Me Cancer became a foundation. Since that time, Nikki has been able to graduate from high school with her class, graduate from James Madison University with her College of Business degree in 4 years, on time. Who does that anymore, right? Spend a summer abroad in Europe, which is an amazing thing, and pledge as a freshman into Delta Sigma Pi at JMU. She came out of college with a full-time job and has worked at Freddie Mac for 3 years. She's also been awarded for her work. In 2010, she received the Leadership Fairfax Community Service Award for her relay team results and for starting her foundation. Also in 2010, she received recognition by the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, the Loudoun County Board of Supervisors, and the Virginia General Assembly for her work starting the foundation. In July of 2014, through the work of her foundation and with the help of delegates Ken Plum, and Tom Rust, the Governor of Virginia signed a joint resolution from the General Assembly making the third week of January Teen Cancer Awareness Week in Virginia. Nikki is a graduate of the Leadership Center of Excellence, Young Professionals Program, class of 2016. And in 2017, she was recognized by the Leadership Center for Excellence as one of the 40 under 40 who are making a difference in Northern Virginia. And at 25, she was the youngest member of this prestigious group. Medically, after her initial 9-hour surgery at Johns Hopkins, Nikki has had 6 additional surgical procedures, 6 weeks of radiation on her neck concurrent with the start of her senior year at Chantilly, MRI and CT scans every 6 months, many blood tests, and since October 2014 has been taking daily oral chemotherapy pills along with other daily medications. She actually started a new kind of oral chemo in April of this year that was approved by the FDA in 2020. The really good news is that her current cancer tests have shown more decreases in the cancer markers with no evidence of new cancer growth. Our hopes and prayers are for a full cure so she can be cancer-free. I just want to stop and say, I've known Nikki for a long time. And as many of you have been, we've been part of this journey, a lot of us since the beginning. But until I had the opportunity to pull this information together and really think of it in its totality, to really lay it out and have the opportunity to say it out loud, I've even more blown away by what you've accomplished and more inspired by what she's contributed. Here's more good news. Over the past 11 and a half years, from the start of the first relay through all of her foundation's activities, Nikki has led her all-volunteer organizations to raise $1.2 million